Hello everyone, ShadowRock here for your Mega News Roundup for June 22nd, 2018. I'm thinking I'm going to make these videos a weekly thing now, unless something really big happens that I deem necessary to report on immediately. So expect these Mega News Roundups generally every weekend as long as I have material to talk about. And I see no signs of that stopping anytime soon. Most of our news for today naturally revolves around Mega Man 11, and there's some mega-tastic things going on there. So let's get right into it. First, a huge congrats to Capcom and the Mega Man 11 development staff, as the game has taken home a whopping 7 Best of E3 2018 nominations from this year's show. Producer Kazuhiro Tsuchiya posted this picture on Twitter and writes, "I thank all the people involved in E3. I am happy if you favorite Mega Man 11. Indeed, it sounds like Mega Man 11 made a big splash for itself at E3 this year. A Mega Man title has never gotten quite this much attention, let alone actual awards, at E3 shows in the past. I've also been reading people's impressions of their time playing this game since this was the first public demo, and let me tell ya, I have yet to have seen someone walk away from their playtime disappointed. In fact, many are saying the game is really good stuff and it left them very excited. So congrats on a great E3, Mega Man, it's good to have you back." Okay, we're hearing some excellent things about Mega Man 11, but what if you want to really show your support for the game beyond just buying the standard release? We've talked about the GameStop exclusive Amiibo edition before, but instead, today I want to discuss the limited and complete editions of Rockman 11 they are offering over in Japan. In particular, Capcom has revealed one piece of artwork that will be featured on these Japanese exclusive special editions. It features a sketch of Rock, Eddie, Beat, and Rush Jet. And hey, in the background is a young Dr. Light and Dr. Wily. Presumably this is a throwback to how Light and Wily appeared in their university days, when they originally developed the concept of the double gear system. So based on this image, is it possible that we will get a glimpse into the two Doctors' university days via a flashback cutscene or even time travel? Okay, the latter, while sounding cool, is unlikely at this point. But if they're going out of their way to draw up young versions of Light and Wily, let alone prominently presenting them on a collector's edition box, I think we'll see them in some form in the game. My favorite part of this, however, is the fact that young Dr. Light closely resembles that of his Mega Man Battle Network counterpart, where he was known as Tadashi Hikari. And we got a flashback cutscene of young Tadashi Hikari and Dr. Wily in Battle Network 5. So here's a crazy theory for your EXE fans out there. A Capcom representative has stated that Mega Man 11 will answer at least one of his questions about the series' lore. So what if the lore that 11 addresses is how the timeline split between the classic and Battle Network timelines occurs? Yeah, I doubt Capcom will go that far out, but a guy can dream, right? If you're curious about the Japanese collector's editions themselves, as I have said earlier, there are two different ones. A limited edition and an eCapcom exclusive complete edition available for Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4. Apologies to everyone else, you don't get one. I'll warn you right now though, the stock for the complete edition literally flew, and Ninden Game, who sells imported eCapcom bundles, currently does not have them in stock. Don't worry if you simply want to see everything though, because ya boy was able to snag one, and an unboxing video is coming to this channel within a few days of the game's official release on October 4th in Japan. Let me tell ya, the fact I'm even able to do that for you guys would not have been possible without your amazing support of this channel so far this year. So I thank you, and I hope you're hyped for the Mega Man 11 coverage in October. Anyway, if you're lucky enough to find one down the line, here are the contents for the complete edition, which their asking price clocks in at a whopping 12,990 yen. A physical copy of the game, 32-page starter guidebook, cloth poster which is A1 size, 64-page production notes booklet, 30th anniversary acrylic keychain, a clear soft vinyl Rockman Life Up piggy bank, special collector's box, eCapcom exclusive bonus postcards, and the Rockman amiibo for the Switch version only. Yeah, I know, Japan got the way better deal than those of us in the US did. Then there is the limited edition which you can pre-order on Amazon Japan, Play Asia, and Ninden Game as I make this video. This cheaper limited edition goes for roughly $70 to $80 depending on the version. Simply has the starter guidebook, cloth poster, and the amiibo for the Switch version. Oh, don't forget that you can get the piano arrangement music DLC for pre-ordering too. Also, while we're here in the merchandising department, there's a Mega Man 11 diorama statue that has been spotted on GameStop. The $50 US statue that is expected to ship on October 30th features Mega Man standing before a groveling Dr. Wily. Some things never change. Moving on over to the world of Street Fighter V, an Airman costume for Rashid has been teased by Capcom. A distribution period for the costume has not been announced, but a Capcom community post suggests that it will be sometime after August 2nd. Airman is the first Mega Man themed costume to appear in Street Fighter V, but last year, evidence of several other costumes were data mined by X-Kira. These included costumes based on classic Mega Man, Proto Man, Bass, X, Zero, Axel, and Tron Bond. So there's something to look forward to for you Street Fighter fans. That's about all we got for news, so I'll leave you with a handful of videos. I've already posted a direct feed video that Capcom TV did recently on Fuseman's stage, but they only played up until the halfway point. So here's a off-camera video from E3 2018 of a full run-through of Fuseman's stage, courtesy of Nintendo World Report. Next, Part 2 and 3 of the Making of Rockman 11 series Rockman Unity's Uchin is doing has been posted on Capcom Japan's YouTube channel. In Episode 2, character designer Yuji Ishihara talks about redesigning Rockman for a 3D environment and shows off several never-before-seen pieces of concept art, including one that bears a resemblance to the Mega Man from Mitoshi Hariga's Mega Mix manga, and a more Mega Man 8-like CG model. Episode 3 focused on stage design and adapting the stage format of the previous Rockman games into a more 3D perspective. Sadly, these two videos are all in Japanese and there are no subtitles available yet, but it's still worth a look, even if just for the interesting pieces of concept artwork. And there was also another small look at the construction stage. The links for all those videos I just mentioned will be in the description below. Alright, that's all for today's Mega News Roundup. Thanks for watching. For more on Mega Man 11 and everything else Mega, stay tuned to ShadowRockZX. I'll see you next week, or in my other videos. Rock on!